I don't know why I get so nervous every time I gotta do this doggone thing, but I gotta make sure I push all the right buttons. All right, here we go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You'll see this face? Ain't she cute? You'll hear this voice? You'll know she loud, she bright. It's Saturday morning. It's time for Solid Saturday, and it's 8 a.m. So good morning, good morning, good morning. And you know what else? Today's going to be a great day because we serve a great God. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, E. Right, so I'm not going to prolong the good mornings because we got a lot to say today. We always got a lot to say, right? So we got a lot to say. So good morning, Rufus. Good morning, Shaka. All right, so we're just going to jump right into it. And we're going to do what we do, right? So good morning and kingdom blessings, everyone. I am your host, Cherise Stevenson, your life strategist, and welcome to Solid Saturday, right? Okay. Right, so Solid Saturday is a platform of growth and encouragement that was birthed from the third installment of Unnamed and Unwanted. I Know Who I Am. The process to positivity. You see my name on there? Yep, that's me. The process to positivity is not the only process, but it is a process on our journey towards bigger, better, greater. We use this moment as a mirror, not to look at ourselves, but to look within ourselves through weekly readings of aspirations, inspirations, and affirmations, right? So it's positive quotes, positive scriptures, and positive speaking over our lives. So as a mentor and a guide, we will help each other. It's me for you, you for me, and us for us all. To find joy and live life with intention and purpose. So as we launch into season 4, 2 years, 4 seasons, I'm so excited. And each season we have a theme, and this year's theme overall is how bad do you want it? And then we extended it to do you know what you want? Right? So this is where we are. So again, good morning, kingdom blessings. Please follow, subscribe, share, tag, like, invite, repost, comment, do it all. Do it all. It helps the platform and engage in conversation, and don't have to listen to me talk all the time. It's a great thing, right? So listen, this month is Women's History Month, right? So we're doing things a little differently this month. So we will not be in the book, right? We will not be in the book. We have guests all month long representing Women's History Month. And we're going to get into that a little bit later. I just want to make the announcement that this is Women's History Month. And so we're doing things a little differently, okay? So church announcements, because y'all call it church announcements. We're always praying. I don't even want to give a list of bereavement because it's too many. It's too many. Who was it? Katy Perry that wrote that song, Wrecking Ball? Life was hit with a wrecking ball in the month of February. So we're still continuing to pray for those who are still grieving and experiencing bereavement, whether present or past. It is what it is. Please pray for the government. I hope you guys caught a portion of the State of the Union address. Again, blue looks good on you. That's all I'm going to say. It was interesting. I don't believe I watched it. I watched like a half hour of it, but it was cool. This month is also Autism Awareness Month. You know, I have nephews in my family who are diagnosed with autism. So, hey, Arabia. Let me say good morning to the folk who coming in. Good morning, Cleo. Good morning, Rick. Hey, nephew. Hey, Rhonda. I just want to make sure I say good morning to the folk. And these people don't need the attention. I just like to let them know that I appreciate them. So don't think I have to call their names. My audience is very mature. But anyway, this is Autism Awareness Month. If you can find a charity or something that's affiliated with autism, sow a seed, $5, $3, $1. Please just acknowledge autism awareness. I'm kind of doing stuff backwards because I'm just flowing because I really want to get to my guests, right? Okay, listen. Is Berta on here? Berta ain't here yet. I really needed her to hear this. And Rick is on here. I need Rick to hear this too, right? Listen, I need everybody who has a music app on their phone. Oh, there you go, Bert. Good morning, Bert. Everybody that has a music app on your phone, Apple Music, Spotify, whatever the other ones are. I'm not invested, so I only know Apple personally. But you know what it is, right? Okay, great. I need you to go download. Don't go look at it. Don't listen to it for free. I need you to download a project by the name of Stargate. Stargate by James Blue. Amazon Music, and what's that, Tidal? Okay, Amazon Music, Tidal, because he's on all of them. I need you to put this in rotation, and I need you guys to support it. Who is James Blue? He's one of my favorites. And this is not that I'm being biased, but James Blue is my Bishop and First Lady's son, and he has dropped a project. And I said it before, I don't know if you was following me, but this is the sound that you did not know you actually needed. So, Rick, I need you to download it and play it in the shop because it creates such an atmosphere. Hey! Happy birthday! I didn't do my birthday shout outs yet. But my cousin is on and she's a part of my team too. I'm so happy to see her. She must be traveling because she don't get up early on Saturdays. But anyway, good morning, Ed. But I need you to download Stargate James Blue. Stargate by James Blue. This is the sound that you did not know you needed in your life. Trust me. What kind of sound is it? It has a PJ Morton, India Arie, John Batiste, that kind of flavor, that kind of vibe, that kind of mellow, that excel music. It's uplifting, it's inspirational, it's soft with a message. I'm telling you, I promise you, this is the sound that you did not know you needed. I'm telling you, please listen, get it, listen to it, and I'm gonna challenge you to text me, inbox me, and tell me that I'm wrong. But I know I'm not. But please get it, all right? And you'll let me know when you're doing what you think of the project, all right? You know I don't support junk. So when it's right, and when it ain't, I ain't got nothing to say. So again, the project is Stargate James Blue. Just added him to my pick. Thank you, Berta. With that being said, I have birthday shout outs. Yay! Since she's here, happy birthday, Ebony. Ebony's a part of my staff. She works in the back room. She deals with finances for me. I have none for her to work with at the moment, but that's her part on the team. Also, My daughter Liz, her birthday is on the 11th, which I think is Monday. The 11th is on a Monday, Monday. She's a part of Legacy. Also, she works in the back office as well. It's her birthday coming up. Somebody else. Okay, I don't know how many of you have a friend, a best friend over 40 years, but I do. My best friend Carrie, her birthday was yesterday as well. And it ain't your week yet, Rhonda. We go weekly birthdays. But my friend Carrie, her birthday was also yesterday, 40 plus years of friendship. And it's a beautiful friendship. We have a lot that's not in common, but we're more connected than those who I have in common with. It's so weird. Like she's such a sweetheart. So now my team, this is my team acting up right now. I'm not even paying attention to the comments. I'm not entertaining y'all right now because y'all gonna make me lose my train of thought. So, Rhonda talking about she celebrate all month. So do I. Happy birthday, Rhonda. Gosh. You know. So I don't know if there's any anniversaries, but happy anniversaries. If you know somebody that's celebrating birthdays, shout them out. Again, happy birthday to everybody. You know, listen, we're live in my temporary studio at 1490. I keep telling y'all, what you see is what you get, and what you hear is exactly what you heard. There's no editing. There's no delay button. It is what it is, right? So I think I got all the announcements out. The folks are messing with me. Listen, y'all, Ibani is up. Let's clap for Ibani. You know, last week we started our Women's History Month off with a bang and a twist. And it was absolutely phenomenal because we actually had a guy on. Jamel Lewis was on, and he set the platform for the rest of the month of celebration. He told us to tap into our power of femininity. Did he not do that, y'all? Whew! If y'all didn't take notes or go watch the replay, I don't know what to tell y'all. But to all my supporters, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Oh Lord, let me hurry up with this girl. You want to know what she said to me? No, I'm not. I'm not going to. I'll put it up when I put her up. Right? So, the power of femininity, which is what Women's History Month is all about. I don't know how this celebration came about, but I'm glad it's here because we get to celebrate us. Men, please don't feel slighted. I got you. I don't know how I'm going to get you, but I got you. So, we're celebrating women. And I don't want to say I don't know what I want to say right there. I just lost my train of thought. Nevertheless, we're celebrating women, and I have a very not norm selection of women chosen for this month. It's not your regular hairstylist. It's not your regular entrepreneurship of women. These women do things that we don't hear a lot about, right? And my first guest, and I'm glad she's first because I'm going to really enjoy the conversation with her because she's in a field that for some reason it seems pretty male dominant, right? And that's how I see it. I don't know if you'll see it that way. It's pretty male dominant. Anything dealing with technology or science is pretty much male dominant. And this young lady who has been my friend, family, how old is Parrish? However old her oldest child is, that's how long we've been connected. And to come full circle and to see what she's become and who she's becoming is absolutely amazing, right? It's amazing to me. So without further delay, I'm going to bring her up and we're going to get into what she do. And I'm gonna talk about her some more when she's on the screen, so y'all can see how she reacts to me. Because I need witnesses, because nobody believes how the folk treat me. So Parrish is 32. So we've been friends for 32 years. Everybody,
Yep.
welcome Carlene Wright to the platform. Y'all say good morning. Y'all give my
Good
friend, my sister,
morning.
my everything, some love, please, and thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. Just a disclaimer. If you see in my ceiling these black spots, that's tape because Maurice was trying to put up a light fixture. So I don't want y'all to think it's mold and call the people on me like I got the kids. Tape.
Jesus Christ.
And another one,
Jesus.
I don't know which one would come in here to disrupt. I already told them that who are awake what I'm getting ready to do. The only one that doesn't know is the little one. So she may come in here and Cherise, you her favorite. So
So
good
now
morning,
that we have all
everyone.
the disclaimers, I told you this is live. What you see is what you get. This ain't
Yep.
rehearsed. This ain't this is it. So you're gonna watch this on YouTube and be like, are they really talking about? Yes, yes, we are.
Yes.
Right. So again, welcome, Carlene Wright. So listen, a lot of stuff that is done on this platform is because of her.
Oh,
Yeah, it's because of her. Because she'll be like, I think you should do this. Who's gonna do it with me? And then the call, then all of a sudden she's busy and she doesn't respond to a text or she doesn't answer the phone. And then I hear from her 2 weeks later and be like, I think you should do this too. God ain't giving you no visions about yourself. He ain't talking to you about you.
yes.
Why is he talking to you about me? So this is the kind of relationship that we have. And I trust it. I trust it because sometimes you need somebody to speak against your will. I don't know if that makes sense to
Uh,
you, but if it's left up to
yeah.
me, I would not be doing none of this. This whole platform, honestly, was her idea. She's like, I think you should do a podcast. For who? In front of the people? And people gonna
Yes.
see me and hear me? Yes! Because that's how she talks, right? So and then with her no nails self. Yes. Always got her hands in the
Whatever.
air.
Don't talk about
Yes.
my.
No nails.
It's all right.
But and then it comes full circle because she ends up on the platform, i.e. this morning. Right? So Carlene is my digital creator. She is a digital creator. She's my web designer. So some of the flyers that you see, my website, my link tree. Good morning, Auntie. Um, all the digital stuff, the stuff that you be what? How you do that? And she's absolutely amazing at it, and she's going to talk about it some more. But I don't. I think she took some courses, but she hasn't done the full schooling of it. I don't think, but we'll get into it. Um, she works like a professional. Like her stuff. You'll see my stuff. Have you been to my website? Mm-hmm. Have you been to it? Because that'll let me know whether or not you know her work. Because my website is her work. So, but she's, excuse me, she's absolutely amazing. And I love the fact that she gives 1000% to every project she does. She doesn't half step, she does her research. And you'd be like, you did this in the living room? You did this, you did this while you were sitting in the bed? You did this You did this while you was yelling at the kids? Like you did this. You She was like, yeah, I don't know what happened. It was just this. And then I found it and I was like, oh, well, this is I'm telling you, that's the whole conversation. And look at her, and she's posting up my stuff now while I'm introducing her. So, and like I said, I wanted her on the platform because she's in the field that's predominantly men. Predominantly men. So this
Yeah.
is Women's History Month, and I wanted to get her insight on what it is to function as a creator, a digital creator, which is so cool to me. Because I'm telling you, we're breaking barriers and we're celebrating, and it needs to be acknowledged. Because so now you know somebody who can do web designing and creating stuff out of, honey, she's like the potter on the potter's wheel. She keeps me cute, and I'd be like, "Ooh, you did that? What did you do to that picture? Because I don't remember looking like that when I took the picture. What did you do?" Like, thank you, Rhonda, for checking out the website. See, so enough for me, everybody. Carlene Wright, welcome to
Hey,
Solid
everybody.
Saturday, honey.
Hey, Cherise. You're crazy. So, hi, everybody. I am Colleen Wright. I am a writer. I create websites. I'm a graphic designer, digital creator. And I do a lot of other things, but right now I'm just focused on that. And I started this, yes, it is male dominant. It's a lot of males, but a lot of females are coming up. But I do feel that I'm breaking barriers because I will be 50 in October. And my age group, it's always said that we have a problem with tech and whatever like that. But my entire household are techies. We play games, so we're gamers, and I didn't go to school for this. I really learned hands on. But now I'm taking a course in graphic design so I can learn more of the platform coding and things like that. But my first um, experience with coding was MySpace. And we had to put up like the moving images. And at the time, Maurice taught me that. Like he's into IT. So he taught me that along with my son, Parrish. So I had to learn, how to fix my page and things like that. Before that, I would play with the clip art. So I would make flyers and, little funny things. I didn't think much of it. I really didn't. I didn't think much of it. It
Yes,
wasn't until
because that's one of my questions to you. Was this something you always wanted to do?
no, no. What I wanted to do is write. Being a writer, that's my love. That's my passion. I love writing. I love coming up with crazy stories or things like that, which will be coming soon, summer. So I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished. So but no, I never thought of it. I just sat at the computer. I would play with the clip art, things. Then I learned fonts. I'm a font queen. I'm telling you, it will ruffle my doggone feathers if I see font looking crazy on a flyer. I'm like, who did this? Like, I am so, oh my God. I have like 1,000 fonts on my laptop, and I go through all of them until I find the right one. So, but it wasn't until I got with a group and we started On My Hood, and that was highlighting Black owned businesses. So
Oh,
we
okay.
needed a website. And I was like, and everybody was like, I don't know how to do it. I know. I said, you know what? I'm going to sit down and I'm going to try to do it. And I did. And that started the websites, designing websites and things like that. So I learned, different platforms because back then I didn't know about GoDaddy. It was I don't know if it was web.com or I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I know now, I have to deal with Wix. Wix kill me. But anyway, uh, GoDaddy, things like that. With some of my clients, I've done. I redesigned their Shopify. I think that's how you call it, Shopify for paparazzi. That started. I started like ads, like learning how to do the ads for my jewelry and things like. So I was like, I like this. I really do. I like doing things like this. So, and I got my clients, and God is so good. I kept hearing this week, don't despise small beginnings.
Yes.
Don't despise small beginnings. I used to do flyers for free. And I'm like, God, I'm not getting paid for this. Like, and he said, no, that's for your portfolio. That's you. Build it up. I said, okay, and I'm telling you, going into this year, sometimes you have to speak things. And so
I'm
they
sorry, what
were.
did you
And I
say,
said,
ma'am? What did you
you
say?
have to speak things.
Oh, you
And
sound
so
like you
they
watch
were.
Solid Saturday. You watch Solid Saturday?
Yes, I
Oh,
do. You have to speak it and you have to go forth in your craft for real, for real. Nobody can't go harder than you. They shouldn't go harder. You should be the one going real hard. I don't care if you have one supporter, you go hard for that one. So coming into this year, I said, God, I want paying clients. I want, because there's some things I really need to do, and I want to be able to support myself, and provide the quality, not quantity, but the quality of work that I do. So long story short, I'm live. JJ, don't start. I'm sorry. You came in here clapping. So, so 2024 came in, and so far I had 4 clients and 3 more on the way already. So I thank God. God is good. But yeah, I never thought I would see myself here. And not only am I a graphic designer in my, in this under this umbrella, Cree 74. Cree stands for Create, Revise, Execute. And 74, I was born out. So I just, see, I went blank. I'm sorry. It's called perimenopause. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, Cree 74. I'm on, okay. Yes, that's what I was saying. So I also coach in the area of creativity. My thing is, if our Father is the ultimate creator, what makes us not creative? Everybody is a creative. People put creatives in a box, and this box says, "Oh, I'm an artist. I'm, a musician." No, when you're a creative, that means you could think of something, and it comes to pass if you go forth, if you go with it. I don't care how many people, like Rhonda is on, like Rhonda's my girl. And I always, encourage her. I know she's doing the jewelry, but this girl is anointed and baking some cakes. Good God from Zion. She sent the cake here. And I'm telling you, my family tore it up in one day. One day we was acting like Jamie Foxx when his aunt made the pies.
yes, yes,
You want to eat me? You want to devour me? Yeah.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So even with that, I don't care how many people are baking or doing their thing. You are you, and my job is to pull you out of your box, pull you out of thinking, oh, everybody else is doing it. Nah, do it this way. And I pray before I even work with people. I pray over the project. I pray that God would give me the insight, on what to do. Somebody called me the prophetess of websites. So like what? But I take what you give me, your vision, and I create it. You know, Sometimes now I know you say you was gonna ask me about the pros and cons. The con is I could go overboard. I could really go there. Like, yeah, you should do that. But if you're simple, I want to keep it simple for you. But I will throw it out there. You can do this. You know that, right? Okay. I'm just letting you know. And I'll just plant that seed, and that's it.
Why would you think that would be a con though?
Because you don't want to overstep your client. You don't want to
Okay, but here's my
overstep.
thing with
Some
that,
people,
right?
okay, go ahead.
Because you do with me all the time. So sometimes people I fit this is me,
Okay.
but I because I do it to you.
Yes.
So sometimes people don't know what they're
That's true.
capable of until somebody actually pulls it out of them.
Right. That's
So
true.
sometimes they need a Carlene, sometimes they need a Cherise. Can it
Right.
be too much? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It can be a con, but I feel like comfort zones. Some
Right.
people are just complacent. Um, like I didn't think I was going to be doing this, let alone getting ready to celebrate 3 years of doing this.
Right.
You know, but it's people like you and then the viewers who be like, "What do you mean you're not coming on next week? What do you mean? Well, how long is summer break? The summer.
The
So what
summer.
are we supposed to? So
But
what are
she
we
may
supposed to
go
do?
on in the summer. I'm thinking of some things for her. So thank you.
They have YouTube. I need to rest. This is why we have YouTube. But
Like I said, she may come on in the summer. Not often, but just a little something we're going to work on.
this is
Amen.
what we do. This is what we do. This is why. This is why. This is. She's a part of legacy. This is why I tell y'all I wouldn't trade my team for nothing because this is the people that pushes me
Hmm.
beyond what I think. Does
Right.
that make sense? You just need somebody.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need people on the outside to see your vision bigger than what
Hmm.
you can see it.
That's
Because
true.
I feel like we are our own hindrances.
Yeah.
We self
Yeah.
sabotage and don't even know we self sabotage.
Yeah.
That's why words are so important. You got to watch your verbiage over yourself.
Yeah.
We was
Over
taught as
everything.
kids to use your manners, say please and thank you, say yes ma'am, no ma'am. We were taught how to use our verbiage towards other people. Nobody
Right.
really taught us how to use verbiage over
Over
ourselves,
ourselves. Yeah.
which is why this is so important. You got to tell yourself, if you never hear me, you never hear Carlene, you got to tell yourself, you can do this. You got this. You can. You've been doing this all your life. It's just been called something
Yeah.
different. That's what you
Right.
pointed out to me. He's like, "Well, you've been encouraging people all your life. I don't understand why you got a problem." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I just say what I
Right.
see,
No.
and then, yeah." So
Yeah. And
I
that's
guess
where
I
I,
guess it depends on the individual.
yeah, it does. It depends on
You
the
know how that would be a
individual.
con for me if if my vision became your vision.
Right.
You understand what
Right.
I'm saying?
That's where I'm getting at because
Yeah.
I could go there. I could see it, but it's not my vision. I have to abide by what my client wants. So I'm like, all right. And then I asked the question. I'm like, well, can you see this happening? Or can you see this on your website? Or can you do this to promote the website? Or, because I go there as well. I'm like, all right. So the next steps after I created your website, the next steps, okay, promotion. Let's do this, do that. That's where I call myself the creative practitioner. But that's where I come in and I just coach you in that area, so that's another service that I have. I would do seminars if I'm asked to. I would do, whatever I have to do to get everybody to know they have something inside of them. Chadwick Boseman, I'm telling you, that was my dude. Um, he said, I want to go back to God empty of all that he gave me. And that stuck with me. I don't want God to be in front of God. And he said, I gave this to you and you never pursued it. You never went for it. This person needed, like I said, I don't care if it's one person. You do it for that one and you do it up. You ask God I don't believe in the universe and all that. You ask God to show you, and he will. He would definitely show you how to do it, what to do, when to do it, where to do it. You made a comment of where I'm doing it. Like I have Canva on my phone, on my tablet. I remember one time somebody needed a flyer and I had to stop at a Starbucks and I had to correct the flyer and I did it right there. And I'm like, all right, it's done. and I keep it pushing. I love that. I love that now I could set my own hours. You know, entrepreneurship is not for the weak. It's not at all. It's not. I would say your first 5 years, you're up 24 hours. But don't do that because you really need rest. You really need to take care of yourself. I'm learning self-care as well. I'm learning self-care. I'm learning how to take care of me. Wake up early, take care of me. Then I go take care of the kids. After they're all out the house or whatever, I'm walking. Well, that's how I damaged my knee, but that's another platform. Anyway, I started walking more and more. I took collagen, so I didn't feel the pain that I would usually feel in my joints. So I was like, oh, I could do this. Yeah. But anyway, Canva is my go-to. I carry it wherever I go because you never know. There's a YouTube um person that I follow, and he goes in the neighborhoods. He finds flyers that kind of look crazy, and he redo them. He recreates them. And I'm like, that's such a good idea. That's really nice to do, and that's another way of putting yourself out there, you know. So that's why I say don't despise small beginnings. you know, if you're doing cakes, and take little samples to school. Ask the principal if it's okay. You know, take that. If you do events, which I'm gearing towards Roberta. Roberta is one of my babies too. So you take, you do events, or you manage, take a flyer to where you go, wherever you go, make up flyers, hand it out. New York City is full of entertainers. Drop your card in their bucket. I'll manage you. I will help you. These are ways to network, get yourself out there. So I'm just so happy. I'm trying to, if you hear my voice, I'm just like, I'm just really happy. I'm in a great place. I couldn't say that a few years ago. I'm in a great place right now, and I'm loving what I do.
I am so happy to hear you say that. And mind you, folks, this is the
Yeah.
one that's, oh my God, I gotta do the platform. I'm so nervous. I don't like speaking in front of people. I got questions I'd like to ask you, but I can't can I ask the questions?
Yes.
Oh, you finished? Because you done testified, you done preached, you done had altar call, you done can I, I just, ain't nothing left but tithes and offering and benediction. I'm just trying.
Well, my cash app is no.
But yeah, I know Berta. Did Berta put it? No, Berta put up Creed 74. Berta, if you have the
Yeah.
rest of her information, can you put it up? Because I want to make sure people are able to
Oh,
contact her.
well, if you go to thecarlenewright.com, that's where you'll find everything.
But
So
don't
I'm
you
going to put it
spell
in
Colleen phonetically?
excuse me. It's
Huh?
the Carlene, CARLENE, right.com.
Do it again.
Okay, I want to put it in the chat.
Okay. Right. So
Yeah.
while she's
Oh,
doing that,
I didn't tell. Okay, yes. So you'll find my graphic designs on
there it
a
is. We got it.
brand that, okay, a brand that I'm doing, and it's called Carlene, but it's KAHRLEEN, and that's the way it's spelled in the dictionary. So that's my brand is coming up, and I do have a page for it, so y'all could go to it if you want. You will also find my work with Cherise, you
That's me,
know,
y'all.
yes, and her website. See, we all vain in a way because I have thecarlenewright.com, and the only way I have that is because my lighter skinned cousin, she took it. So when I pulled up Carlene Wright, she came up. I'm like, oh, okay. So I got to do something else, but I want to keep my name. So I put the CarleneWright.com. See, with Cherise, now what she did. when we developing her website, I said, pick a domain. That's another thing. I will help you with, choosing your domain, going through all the steps, right? She goes, oh, Cherise Stevens got me. I said, who does that? Like, who? So we all kind of, you know, I mean, Roberta, she's the holy one. She went with, desires of your heart, marketing. That's her. All right. All the rest of us is like, it's about, okay, it's us. And
In my defense, I have too many .coms. I didn't want .net. I didn't want .org. .me was available, and I was like, "Oh, I like it. I don't know too many .me's." So I chose .me because I wanted to stand out.
right,
I wanted to be able to be found,
right,
and there you have it. I don't
right.
think that's vain. I think it's a great marketing tool.
Yes, it is.
This is not how this platform is supposed to be going.
Right. That's true. That's true.
But so you kind of tapped into it a little bit, but I'm gonna
Okay.
ask it anyway. What do you do for clients and promotion?
Okay. For clients, I say all of that I do. But however, for payment, I do work with you. I'm not going to lower my price, but I will work with you.
Somebody put
And
that in the chat. The price is the price.
the, pr-
The
the
price
price is
is
the
the
price,
price.
but I
And for
do
all of
have
you who
payment.
know or don't know, because my core is like family and friends, like the core of it,
Mhm.
I pay everybody.
Right.
Because you got to be first partaker. You got to sew in one to
Yeah.
another. It's the American way. In this
Right.
season, there are no hookups. There are
No,
no.
no,
We got to stop
no.
that. If you believe in me, sew into me.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
I,
We
I
all
truly,
have we all have our entrepreneurship and we have product. We buy our own stuff. This doesn't come to me free.
yeah.
I gotta
Yup.
pay the $20.99, the $17.99, get
Yup.
it shipped, get it.
Most people don't see the behind the scenes of that
Yeah.
when we're designing our stuff and
Look,
our price is our price.
I
Yeah,
bought my
that
own books. I got my own
yeah,
set.
yep. And that's a price to pay. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my price, but what I will do, I will set a payment plan for you, you know, and we work with the budget. We'll work with it, how many weeks, and I'll set the invoice for those weeks, and they do come through the email and your text. So it's like a reminder your payment is coming up. So I work with Square, so they're really good. For all those entrepreneurs who need invoice, Square is good, and do pay for the premium. Do pay for that because you get the budget, your budget, and it helps with tax season as well. So Square is very good, and they do provide you with a device to carry with you. I think that's $10. But anyway, Square, you just got your promotion. But anyway, yeah, so that's my promotion. I will work with you and a payment plan.
So let me ask you something else, right? Because we done talked about the pros and the cons, and we just talked about promotion, right?
Mm-hmm.
We talked about the different types of platforms that you use, like Wix and Canva and things like that. How do you fight against quitting or giving up?
Ooh, girl, don't do that. Don't do that to me. Because I wanted to quit. Last year was my last straw. I wanted to quit, and God said no, no. And every time He said no, He provided an opportunity for me to create. I can't say no when I'm walking through the house and I hear their voices. I can't quit when my 32-year-old is trying to do his thing. And he said, Mommy, I feel like quitting. So I have to minister to him. And when you minister to somebody, you see, I'm pointing, but other fingers are pointing at me. So I have to listen to what I'm saying. It gets hard. Sometimes you need encouragement. I thank you. See, I'm like this, man. I just did my makeup. Dang. Um, I think Roberta, I think Rhonda, her husband, for all of you that I work with, thank you because y'all push me. I go back to my website and I go to my portfolio and I look and see, and I'm like, Dad, thank you. I think a big one happened for me is to be honored at my old church, which is TLC, the Lord's Church. And I was doing I did their banner for a youth service, and they honored me on my birthday. So that was huge for me. So those moments, but the last moment, the last thing I can't quit because I have my grandbaby. So when I hear her voice and I said, Grandma, I gotta do it for you because they have to pass on to generation to generation to generation. And this is one thing I would want her to grasp. I would want her to be an entrepreneur. I would want her to, grow up saying, my grandma did this. My grandma is history. That part. My grandma is history. So I can't quit. God placed this on me. And every time I'm telling you, every time I feel like quitting, God be like, no, bam, client. I'm like, okay, all right, it's your will. It's your will. It's your will. I don't even know what I was thinking when I got saved. That would be my will. It's your will. So I'm just, yeah, I can't quit.
If I may, if I can share your platform, because I got voted off the island of Women's History Month. Um, yeah, I'm not a guest on my own platform this month, so I'm gonna use you for like 3 minutes. I'm gonna share your platform, right?
Okay.
Um, I am the queen of quitting and giving up, and believe it or not, I really am. And my bishop, shout out to Divine Destiny Cathedral. I know I didn't say it earlier. Hey Bishop, hey first. My bishop started this series called Winning. And listen, if y'all want to join in on Tuesday nights, let me know. I will send you the log on. We're on Zoom. He started this series on winning, and it's state of mind versus the state of spirit.
Mm,
And again, like I said, I'm the queen of quitting and giving up. And I just had a full circle experience with school, right?
mm.
I I pray about it. I go to God boldly, like Carlene says. Because she'd be like, I don't know how you talk to God like that. And he answers you because the Bible says, come boldly. And I want what I want. And if it's
Oh,
his
you're a
will,
bold
I
one.
want it. And I speak it and it happens. I get what I want. And then somewhere in there, I fumble. Something to happen. I fumble. Then I begin to sabotage myself. I don't, I quit. My flesh, hear me, state versus spirit. My flesh quits,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But my spirit don't quit. And I think this is where we as just viewers, when that thing gets in you, this
Yeah.
is when you know it's beyond you because I can't quit.
No.
I want to quit. I have quit externally, but internally, this thing is in my spirit.
No.
Graduating and walking across that stage is in my spirit.
No.
I have the nicest advisors, financial advisors. I mean, I'm telling you, these
Mhm.
people are heaven sent.
Right.
Heaven sent.
Right.
I I told you, I think at the beginning, I prayed for people to have like hearts. because you always say, you got to be around people who are like-minded. I don't
Yes.
want like-minded, because if my mind is weak, your mind is going to be weak too. So I don't want
No.
like-minded people.
Hard.
I want like-hearted people around
Hmm.
me.
That's
I
big.
want, gosh, it's just, I want
That's
the right
big.
network and the right connections. Because you
Exactly.
can call customer service and get anybody.
Right.
I need the right people in customer service to answer the phone. I
Right.
need the right people with patience to
Right.
talk to me, because I know what I need. I don't know how to ask for it. I don't
Hmm.
know the right terminology. But if I speak long enough, you're going to know what I need.
Right. Right.
Verbiage is so important. Your conversation is so important. And,
It
and I
is.
feel like that's a part of not quitting. That's when it becomes God's will,
Right.
Carlene. Because you said
But
you never thought you'd find yourself saying God's will.
yeah.
That's when it becomes His will. And
Yeah.
I just learned that about myself Tuesday.
Yep.
And I shared my testimony with my church. I was like, I walked away from school and they was calling me like, okay, so school starts on such and you can do this class here. And I was like, why are you on the phone with me?
Right.
I told y'all I'm good. I'm gonna weigh it out, and we just gonna let. They're like, oh no, you
Right.
can start. You
That's
still got
right.
money on your tab to buy your books. And I
See
was like, what
that?
is the problem? Why
And
nobody gonna let me
we
quit?
just talked about that. We just
What?
talked about it. You was like how I'm going to pay. See?
I had enough money to cover this semester on my tab,
See,
didn't even
God
know
is
it.
good.
There's no when this is for you and it's meant for you to do what you got to do. There is no
Yup.
way you can
Yup.
fumble the ball. There's no way you can
Yup.
give up. There's
And
no
wait,
way you can quit. Thank you
and
for
when
letting
you
me share
said
my testimony.
no, no, and when you said about your spiritual leader, I know my pastor, Bishop Courtney Bradley, I could be in the back of the church, minding my business. Leave me alone. Don't say anything to me. I'm good. I just want to worship or whatever. Then I find myself on the floor because he done walked his way back there, found me, gave me a word. So that's also contribute. That is an important part to have spiritual leaders that can see you. And I mean, see you, not see you physically, but see you inwardly, see what God has placed in you and push you. He's forever pushing up. My entire church, for real, during the pandemic, half of us became entrepreneurs. Half of us. I mean, the majority of the church. I've never seen anything like that in my life. And it was his push with us and praying over. He's forever praying. You know that. Midnight prayer, Tuesday. So definitely having spiritual leaders that could really see you and not hold you back and not want to taint you and not want, but just want the best for you. Go ahead, go out there. Not trying to make you a leader so you can have churches all over. No, I mean, he pushes us in the workplace. Our attitude, he gets on us about our attitude, our behavior, how you conduct yourself. Please do not be. That's another thing. That's a pet peeve of mine. Do not be a small business owner and you're nasty. I'm not getting that. You're just all uppity. No, calm yourself down. These are small beginnings. Start small. Be nice. Be nice. So when you're nice and you kind and you carry the spirit of God, you carry the heart of God. I don't even mean to preach. I'm sorry. That really bothered me. I'm sorry.
You've been
When you
doing it for the
carry
whole
the heart
hour
of
because
God,
you're talking
because
heavy.
I've seen where you came from to where you're at now. And God be the glory. Your pastor is off the hook. I had one good time to join in, and I was like, you know what? He won't get me again. He won't get me again. I'm good. Your pastor is off the chain. Then
Thank you.
That Jamel Lewis, he's another beast. How dare you put him on the platform? But to have people of us the same heart, that really hit. I like that. The same heart. Because to have that say it's a push. It's like a energy that comes and just push you to beyond your limits. I love it. So
Yeah.
got me all riled up.
I'm
Now
sorry.
I'm
I'm
sweating again.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry because
I'm
people
getting ready to
need
go
to hear
outside with
it.
the I'm getting ready to go outside with the Asians. They're exercising out there. I need to work this off.
So listen, y'all. We've been talking with Carlene Wright, honoring Women's History Month, and it's been good talk, good testimony. Hope you got some good information. Look her up for websites, graphic designing. She does it all. Counseling in that area of what to do, what you need, how to present, how to promote. And we're not ending, but we're ending. Because Carlene came up with this cute little fun fact thing that she wants to do. And she is crash dummy for it. And she's gonna be the first. Because she wants to, now that we took care of business, she wants to play games. So
You know, I'm the game queen. That's what they
she
call me the parties for.
so
I love games.
you've seen this done on social media where somebody put a list of like 20 questions and you got to choose which one you would do, whether you like summer or winter, and you choose one because people want to know about you, whatever, right? And most of the time I do them, but Colleen wants to do it on the platform under 60 seconds. So it's a rapid questions of one or the other.
All right. All
Wait, we
right.
have a question on the floor. Hold up.
Okay. Let's
Can you
go.
see it?
No, wait. Child, my eyesight. Are you teaching a class on graph? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Yes, I'm working on it. That would be the next thing I would say huh, by springish. Y'all pushing me. Y'all pushing. Yes,
Honey,
I will let you
pushers
know.
begot pushers. That's what we
Yeah.
do.
Just follow my pages. Follow. I'll definitely I would post it.
Okay. So we're going to try this out, okay? Because Colleen wants 60 seconds. 60 seconds of rapid questions of finding out a little bit about Colleen. So the rules is we got to answer as many questions as we can in 60 seconds. She cannot choose both answers, but she has to choose a answer.
Okay. Oh
You
God.
ready?
You're welcome. Okay. Oh, I was
I
answering.
know. So, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, gospel or R&B?
Oh God. Both.
You can't choose both, Colleen.
But I like both.
She failed. She ain't even playing the game right. It's her game, and she don't even want
Okay. And when it comes down to it, gospel.
gospel. Escape or SWV?
SWV.
Beaches or
So
mountains?
beaches.
Flats or stilettos?
Flat.
Hot cereal or cold cereal?
Cold cereal. About to get some now.
Entrepreneur or employee?
Entrepreneur.
Usher concert or Beyonce concert?
Usher.
Laundry or cooking?
Neither. Laundry. Because you know how many bodies I have to cook for? Okay.
House or condo?
House. And
Coke or
probably a
Pepsi?
condo on the side. That's hard.
Coke or Pepsi?
Oh, Pepsi.
Female preacher or male preacher?
Oh, you are messy. You know I'm gonna go for my female preachers. Women, don't trick me like that.
And the last one, Color Purple, the movie or the musical?
The movie.
The movie. Oh, well,
Yeah, I
that
can't
wasn't so
stand up.
bad, Colleen.
I mean, I love the musical, but give me the movie. Give me. You told you who this Bill? You know that's who this. I need that. I need that. You told Harpo to beat me. Yeah, I need that. You know. Too
No,
much
so it
singing
wasn't, it
started to
wasn't so
get to
bad. We
me.
had fun.
That's fun. See?
We had fun. So those of you who are watching, we're going to do this with all of you going forward on this platform. Just in fun, celebrating women, and we get our business, we get to laugh, we get to be us. I actually enjoyed this platform. I hope you got some great information. I'm going to put back up her. My girlfriend Crystal is on. Hey, Crystal. I couldn't say earlier because we were interviewing, but they go Carlene's
Yeah.
information. That is for her website. Please, please, please support. So now when you hear me say buy my products because you're supporting me, but I want to encourage her, this is the her. This is
Uh-huh.
Carlene. So when you go to Etsy, you see Carlene. When you go to Linktree, you see Carlene. When you go to CheriseStevenson.me, you see Carlene. When you when you see flyers, you see Carlene. Yeah, this is what we do. This is what we do. So I had such a good time talking with you. Every time I talk to
Oh,
you, I learn
likewise.
something different. Like really. And
Yeah, and that's
like
the way it should be.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the way it
right.
should
And
be.
again, you guys, if you want to join me on Tuesday night for Bible study or even Sunday morning worship, because we still virtual. Um, the information, we are on Zoom. Inbox me, let me know. I usually send out invitations to some people who already requested it. If you want to be on
Mhm.
that list, I send it out every Tuesday. I send it out every Sunday morning. Don't I, Carlene?
Yes, you do. 10 o'clock.
So again, thank you for joining us today. Again, we have been talking with Carlene Wright, our digital creator slash because she does so much. But I just wanted to let y'all know that we are women, we are loved, we are important, and we are breaking the glass ceilings. So tune in next week. We'll have another guest, another phenomenal woman breaking the glass ceiling. And let me get this up here before we log off. There she go. Right? That's her information. Some more of Carlene information. And thank you again. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you for watching. Thank you for watching the replay. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Thank you, Carlene, for being my guest today.
You're
I had
welcome,
fun. I'm
Mama.
glad to hear you
Yeah.
speaking in your newfound strength.
Yeah. Don't do
Amazing.
that because I'll tear up this floor. Well, I can't. I only
Amazing.
got one leg.
Yeah, your strength, you renew. You can't pray about being renewed and restored, and then it don't happen,
That's
and then
right.
and then you don't celebrate it. So
Yeah.
from last year to this year, your strength has increased, and I'm proud of
Yeah.
you.
Thank
I'm very,
you.
very proud of you. Keep going.
Thank
Keep
you. I will.
going. Keep
I
going.
will.
So until next week, everybody, y'all stay safe and stay encouraged. Love you. Mwah.
Love you.
Bye.